My name is Maribel Aleman. I am an executive coach and I'm also obviously a trainer. So my focus has been around leadership, change management, communication, innovation. So I cover many, many topics, and I always like to say I grew up, quote unquote, in human resources. So I was in charge of a lot of the talent management systems and departments in the organizations I worked in. And then I shifted to my passion, which is coaching and then working in trainings. I often hear that as a big challenge, whether it be that we have a whole new way of doing business. The industry is changing, so we need to make sure that not only us as leaders are able to rise up to the challenge, but my people are able to do it, right? How do I have that resilience, that agility to actually be successful? People are used to doing things the way we have been doing them for 30 years. Don't move my pencil, don't move my cheese, right? So how do you actually help them make this move? The whole idea behind this particular workshop is to develop those skills. And we do start with the whole idea of what is a leadership agility mindset? Why is this important? How is your relevance to the organization going to be affected if you become agile or if you don't become agile, right? So this whole idea of relevance becomes a big part of the conversation. And then we also talk about the specific skills. Now this is a workshop where the leaders are very much challenged to get out of their comfort zone from the moment that they walk in through the door. So how do we do that? Well, we start going through the model of what is the agile mindset. When you think about your organizations and the agile leaders, people that you would say, that's an agile leader in my company or organization, what are some of the characteristics that you would say they have?
Flexible.
They're flexible. What else?
Energetic.
Energetic.
Likeable.
The likable. Right? What else?
Respected.
Respected.
Able to communicate with different people of varying levels.
So there's that connection, there's that energy, maybe a little bit of inspiration. So the model goes back to how do you create those moments where you're likable, inspiring? It starts with this whole idea of trust.